Hey there adventurers, welcome back to the channel. On this trip you join us once again in the southern Drakensberg on a very windy Bucklands pass. This will be another 3-part series tackling 2 different passes and a 4-kilometer stretch to the Lotini nature reserve. For this adventure we stayed at the Silverstreams Caravan park. This place is situated in a little piece of heaven that could easily be called Platinum Streams. The Umkomasi River that flows through the campground is impeccably clean, and the rock formations look like large emeralds and aquamarine set in this beautiful necklace that is a river. We could clearly see schools of fish enjoying life in the frigid water. Once again, you can find the link to their website in the description. When we arrived here the previous day, the weather was perfect. It was a nice 26-degree sunny day with no wind at all. But on this day that we did the passes, a 35 km per hour berg wind blasted through the valley, and from time to time it looks like there's film grain on the video, but it's only debris that was picked up by the wind. I must admit, the road to the caravan park was way more of a challenge than the passes that we tackled on this adventure. The passes turned out to be well-maintained dirt roads and posed no challenge, except for one incident with an overzealous grab of the front brake on my part. So if you decide to leave the video now, we won't hold it against you. But for those who decide to stay, I hope you enjoy the beautiful vistas. On this ride, it's only Arch and myself riding. While Exo did join us, he's sitting back at Silverstreams with 2.5 friends of ours and 2 broken ribs. Now if you're wondering why 2.5 friends, you're clearly not following us on Instagram and did not see this or any of the other great shots that we've uploaded there. If you'd like to check out our pages, the names are in the description. If you're following our BS Outtakes Instagram account, you might have seen that Arch bent his rim. That happened on this road, so if you do find yourself taking this drive, keep an eye out for potholes, else they'll really leave a lasting impression. While the road itself was uneventful, the area that the pass is situated in is breathtaking, even now during the dry season. The road is called the Lower Lotheni Road and connects Nottingham Road with Heimville. The pass is named after the Bucklands farm which it runs through. Here and there it is flanked by eucalyptus plantations. To the north, the pass also runs through a rural settlement named Stepmore that you will see towards the end of the video. As usual on these types of roads, just keep an eye out for livestock. You'll find the cows to be quite unmovable. The wind was quite scary, and I recall having to make several deliberate corrections for it, as well as leaning ever so slightly into the wind. The amount of dust we kicked up on this ride was unbelievable. By the end of the day, it had managed to make its way into my helmet, even dirtying the sun visor on the inside. This little guy on the left here is an unnamed tributary to the Umkomasi River. With a few patches of loose gravel and soft sand here and there, it gave me small opportunities to open up the throttle a bit more than what I'm generally comfortable with, in an attempt to deliberately break traction and get a feel for how the bike behaves. river that you see here to the left is the Umkomasi River, the same river that empties out into the Indian Ocean 168 kilometers later at Umkomasi, south of Durban. A brief stop to catch our breath and take some pictures of the surrounding landscape. Careful not to grab too much front brake. Let's see that from another angle. Whoop, whoop. That was a close one. The more I ride, the more strength I build overall, and the easier it becomes to wrestle this 200 kilogram bike from hitting the ground. Now if I can only get my right hand to take it easier on the brake. Anyway, here are some of the pictures that we took. It's a pity we didn't stop to get more video footage of the rivers and some more B-roll to go with it. We're still experimenting and learning a lot about photography and videography as we go along, so you can expect this to only get better with time. But this is where we need your help. We are listening to your feedback and we are striving to improve the quality of our content to the benefit of you, the viewer, and ourselves as content creators. This channel, after all, is intended to share the beauty of our country and to try and inspire you to explore these fabulous places, with the added bonus of acting as a scrapbook of memories for ourselves. So please leave a comment on what you liked, didn't like, or would outright change. Just bear in mind that our footage is pre-recorded way in advance, and it may take a few videos for your improvements to appear. It would also help us out tremendously if you'd like to subscribe and share our videos, even if it means sharing it with that guy you met at a braai that one time that arrived on an adventure bike whom you hardly knew. We'd greatly appreciate it. That's it for now. Thanks for watching and keep an eye out for our next episode.